Hey everybody, this is Editing Murialda here, and I just wanted to let you know ahead of time that in this video, I am an idiot. I complain about the rating systems at AmiAmi and the quality of the box that I got. So this figure was rated A minus B quality at AmiAmi when I ordered her. And I was thinking the A minus was for the box for some reason. Obviously, it's not for the box, it is for the actual item. An A minus means, like new, item is not sealed by the maker, but appears to be unopened. So I do have a little issue with that because it obviously was sealed by the maker and the seal was cut on the box, but the blister packaging for the figure was still taped shut. So it's debatable. It's okay. The box was rated B, which means some damage to the box is visible, which, yes, there is some damage to the box that is visible. I, however, believe it should have been a C. The box is clearly damaged because the box is clearly damaged. But don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about the price. I am happy with the price I paid. The figure is fine. I am a figure collector. I am not a box collector. So I just wanted to put this video out there. Ignore me when I'm complaining about the ratings and the boxes and everything. It's fine. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. See you soon.
Hello everybody, it's Murialda here once again, and welcome back to another figure unboxing. Woohoo! So yes, we are working our way through our July/August of 2017 haul, and we have in front of us in this video something unforgivable. Yes, I bought a Saber figure. This is Saber Bride. Yeah, there are just so many Saber figures out there, and for a long time it seems like that's all the figure companies cared about, and it just got so annoying. But you know, even if it's unforgivable, even if there's millions of Saber figures, some of them look pretty damn good. And one of them that I think, honestly, I think this version of Saber looks the best. It is the Saber Bride version, and if you really want the spoiler, her name is Nero Claudius. But yes, I just liked the way that this one looked, and I decided to buy her. It was between this one and Good Smile Company's version of her, and I decided to go with this one just because Good Smiles was a little bit more expensive. I didn't care as much for her facial expression, and she took up a lot more space. But anyways, yes, this is Saber Bride, aka Nero Claudius, the Emperor Nero. She is from Fate Extra CCC. She is manufactured by Alphamax and is a 1/8 scale figure. I bought her from AmiAmi pre-owned. She was listed as A-B quality. Yeah, I have an issue with that. But I paid 10,480 yen, or about $99.19 US. I ordered her July 5th of 2017. So she was originally released July 24th of 2014. So she is a few years old. And at the time I ordered her, I did not know this, but she is getting a re-release, and it is supposed to come out this month. It was supposed to be last month, but it got delayed. You know, every figure gets delayed. But yes, this is the original version pre-owned. If we look, there is the front of her box. There is the side of her box. There's the back of her box. And the other side of her box. There is the top of her box. And she has a plain boring bottom. So, I had said I have an issue with how she was rated. AmiAmi listed her as A-B quality. So the A- is for the box, and that's supposed to be, you know, brand new box, just not factory sealed. Well, if we look, you can see all sorts of scratches, and all over the place there's dents. And most unforgivably, there is a seal, and it is already cut open. So this is not an A- box. I would say this is B or even C box. Fortunately, when I was looking through the blister packaging, there is tape on the blisters, and it does appear to be sealed. So the figure should be basically brand new. We'll make sure once we actually get her open. But yay. Speaking of getting her open, let's get her open. Luckily, I am not a box collector. I am a figure collector, so I don't really care so much about the condition of the box. So the inside is very light pink, and it's got some Sakura petals. So yay. She comes with some instructions, basically saying jam her sword into her hand. And that's pretty much it. Most likely says do not lick this figure, do not eat this figure, do not throw this figure. And yes, there are 3 pieces of tape on each side, and they are whole. They are not cut. So there she is in her blister packaging. Move it a little bit closer. So there is the front of the blister. There is the side of the blister. And the back. And the other side. And back to the front. You will notice that she is unzipped. And her boobs look like they're going to fall out. She is not cast offable, so they don't fall out. There were 1 or 2 figures I saw of her where she was zipped up, and she does look good that way, but I mean, if she can be unzipped, you gotta have the boobs out. Nice cleavage. So let's go ahead and get her open. Cut the tape for the first time. And she is open. So her base is like a translucent black base, and it's got the Fate Extra CCC logo on it and some circle patterning going on. I guess it's supposed to be like a magical seal. And she has a little support and 2 plastic pegs. One of them is very, very tiny. So it's not a plain black disc, at least. It's got some sculpting lines. Does have some crud on it. So yeah, you can definitely tell the box had been open, but the blister was sealed. So there is her sword. There we go. It is a very long sword. It is pretty pretty well detailed. It is a little bit pointy on the end, so don't stab yourself. Come on, focus. I just stabbed myself. So yeah, I like the colors, and the shape of it's pretty unique. There is the handle, pommel end of it. So yeah, it's like black and silver, and it's got a gold line running down it. So yeah, it's pretty neat. And then, the only thing left in the package is Saber. I'm just going to call her Nero, so I don't have to say Saber. So it appears she was had a couple sheets of plastic gently wrapped around her, and that is basically it. So there is her face, and her boobs, of course. Gotta have the boobs. Focus on the boobs. Focus on the face. It's got some green eyes, a little bit of a smile, not much of one. She's got a nice little belly button exposed, lots of zippers. Zippers are very detailed all the way down her legs. Hair is pretty detailed. It's got some flowers around her bun. They have some good detail in them. Her veil is like a translucent plastic, and it has some nice gold line work on it. And it's got some ruffles. There is some shading in her bun and some sculpting. Let's see if we can see it. You can kind of see it back there. She has a butt window exposing her crack. Maybe from this side we can see it a little bit better. Butt window. And unlike Arturia, the saber from the Fate Stay Night series, she has boobs, big boobs. It's got some straps that form her, crotch binding, whatever, and a belt that holds her dress up. Around the edges, it does look kind of like it's burned, which is I really like that effect. It looks good. I mean, she's been most likely in battle, so it makes sense that, her dress is scorched a little bit. She has straps around her knees for whatever reason, and ankle cuffs and everything, and chains hanging off of the one, so, she's not quite the ball and chain, but she's just the chain right now. Her boots, or shoes, actually have blue soles and high heels, and it's just a little pop of color. It's almost out of place because there's no blue anywhere else on her, but it works out. Around her neck, she has a chain necklace with a lock. Don't know what the representation that's supposed to be is, but it is what it is. She's got ears. And yeah, just overall, lots of good details. You can kind of see, like, all the individual teeth on the zipper are sculpted. Yeah, lots of straps and everything. She does not stand on her own, so you need the base. So I am going to jam her sword into her hand first. Just looking at the box, it looks like it's supposed to go like this. There we go. It's in her hand, and then you can twist it however you want. And then we shall put her on her base. So she has peg holes in the one foot. So that's the foot that goes on the pegs. Put her on. Okay. You have to make sure she is on tight because she wants to fall over backwards. That may be an issue in the future where she may become a leaner. Let's see if I can lower the camera a little bit. Sorry about the shakiness while I do this. Just trying to get a full shot of her. So yes, there she is fully assembled. Do a little spin around. Yeah, I think she looks pretty good. Her hands are very nicely detailed. All the fingers are sculpted and they're not obviously welded together or anything like that. And there's another lock on her wrist cuff. And another one up there. She's got chains around her wrists too. Once again, I don't know the significance of the chains and everything, but it is what it is. It just adds a little bit to her. And now if we just shake the camera a lot more and raise it back up, just to have a more straightforward look of her face instead of at her boobs. Yeah, like I said, I think she looks good. In my opinion, Saber Bride Nero Claudius is the best looking saber. I do like her in her red dress as well, but it may just be the boobs that say, hey, yes. So anyways, this is Saber Bride, aka Nero Claudius. She is from Fate Extra CCC. She is manufactured by Alpha Max and is a 1/8 scale figure. I bought her from AmiAmi pre-owned. She was A-B quality. I'd say the box is actually more like C. But the figure was, the blister package was still sealed. So yay. And I paid for her 10,480 yen, or $99.19. And she originally came out July 24th of 2014. She is getting a re-release, and supposedly she will be out this month. She was supposed to be out last month, but was delayed. So if you want her, you can most likely still get her, and probably at reasonable prices. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'm out.